Well, it's your turn to host Thanksgiving, but don't worry. If you want the best stuffing recipe and the absolutely best way to cook a turkey, you've come to the right place. But I'm going to warn you, once you cook it this way, you'll be hosting every year. But you can do it. Actually, here, we'll start with you want to push it down a little bit, just slowly slice to get rid of that drumstick. And thigh. Once you get through the socket, it's actually pretty easy. We'll put this right here. Now, again, turn them over this way. Push down here with your fingers. That way you keep most of the skin on the drumstick. And once you get to that joint, pop that joint. Sometimes it doesn't go through the first time. There it is. Second delicious drumstick. Now the wings. Pull it out. Pop it a little bit. And then cut around it. Now, the trick to doing this really good is you got to get rid of this wishbone. If you don't get rid of the wishbone, it becomes very hard to do. And sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. And you just got to basically cut in there and cut around it. Actually, see if I can show you. You got to get your knife in there and cut around the inside and the outside of that bone, because it is a pain in the butt to get out sometimes. Sometimes it breaks too. You gotta be careful, but you do need it out because it's much easier to breast the turkey with it out. You want to get your knife and cut right along the bone. As close as the bone as you can get. Check out that. This right here, the way we're done cooking it, is going to be the tastiest thing. You'll never go back the other way. Because I'm going to tell you something. Everybody has done that. They try brining it. They try soaking it. They try dry brining. You just leave it in the fridge. You can probably even take it on a walk and rock it in a cradle. But once you see what I'm going to do with this, you won't do it any other way. This is the way you're going to do it from now on. All right, here's where the magic starts. Pour a little olive oil in a bowl. Now you get your favorite chicken seasoning, whatever you want to do. Mix it in there. Get it in there good. We're gonna make a paste. Because anytime you try to pour this onto this, all it does is roll off and fall off, and it gets in spots that some are very, they're heavy in areas and then light in other areas. A little bit more. See that paste start to develop. What a beautiful thing. Then just put a little spoonful over it. And when I'm rubbing it in, you can see what happens. It gets in everywhere you want it to go, and it doesn't fall off and roll off and end up in the bottom of your pan. Oh. look at that uniform. Well, let's get some right on the meat itself. Delicious. Check that out. Now we're just gonna let this sit for probably about 20 minutes. Put it back in the fridge, just let it sit and let's let it soak in. Honest to goodness, I'll be honest with you, if raw turkey ever looked good, this looks good. It smells good too, guys. I mean, I know you can't smell through the camera. It's not a 4D camera. But it does smell, it smells nice. It's good. I can't wait to get this in the oven and get cooking. Let's put our probes in. Dark meat's gonna go in first. Gonna put it in a real big, nice big fatty spot. And again, that one's gonna be at, right now I've got it set for 200. And I'm gonna put another one in here. And we'll put it in the oven. This one's gonna go in first. And then we'll get that one a little bit later. It's time for Thanksgiving. And we're gonna make some homemade stuffing. Starting with this delicious sourdough bread. All you're gonna do is break it up in chunks, and then you can either leave it out all night, or we're gonna actually put it in the oven at 200 degrees for about, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes to an hour, just to get crisped up. And my one loaf of bread wasn't enough, so what I'm gonna do is put some store-bought sourdough in there. Don't tell the missus. My sourdough side piece will not like that. Now in the oven, 200 degrees. Cook up some breakfast sausage. Use breakfast sausage. It's got a lot of sage in it. It's delicious. We're gonna add more sage to this too. This stuffing we're gonna make. We gotta brown some nice, delicious breakfast sauce. We're gonna do 2 pounds. I can't say it enough how a good steel pan makes cooking that much better. All right, well that's going. We'll get our veggies going. All right, now our sausage is done. We're gonna get it out. Get our onions on here. In goes the celery. Now to add a little love to it, some salt, 2 tablespoons of sage. Have fresh, use fresh. I don't have fresh right now. It's the end of October. A little bit of thyme. Herbs de Provence. And you use about 2 tablespoons of that, or 2 teaspoons of that. Give that a good mix. Oh, there's flavors infusing in here. Incredible. And about 5 cloves of garlic. Garlic doesn't take long to oh, the smells of this is incredible. Kill the heat. And we are done. Oh, that delicious sourdough that we heated up in the oven. Listen to it, like cucumbers. Cucumbers. Croutons. Just hope your bowl's big enough. All of our seasoning. And with this pan here, you can see all the fond on it. What you want to do is take some of your turkey stock and get it in there and scrape it all off. That's all good flavor. Now, take 3 eggs and 1 cup of your turkey stock. You'll be able to tell the yolks. That bright orange, nice. I happen to get mine from my daughter's chickens, Chickaletta. Pour that mixture all over this. And then we're gonna mix it one more time before we put it in the tray. Let that sit. Best mixers in the world are the end of your arms. Peel back that last 2 ounces of butter or 3 ounces. And you're gonna start rubbing it all over there. What this is gonna do is create a barrier and even add more flavor and crispen up the outside edges of this best stuffing in the world. Now you're gonna pour in the stuffing. Every little thing out. And when you pat it down, you don't really want to pat it down hard. You don't want to flatten it. You just want to make sure that you get it all over the whole entire escape. Look at that, just enough. It's almost like we've done this before. We have. It looks delicious already. Okay, now we're gonna melt this, spread it on the top. Get our melted butter. Just gonna put it all over the top. Just pat it down, give it a nice coating everywhere. And then this one here, we're putting it in the oven. It'll be 400 degrees, probably about 35 to 40 minutes because we're cooking the turkey at the same time. And the turkey is in there at 400 degrees. Let's give it a nice coating there. Get all that goodness in there. And in the oven she goes. Breast meat's going in. Right next to the dark meat that's been in there for about an hour. And then the world's best stuffing. Delicious. The stuffing's done. The turkey is at temp. But let's take a look at that delicious stuffing. You won't make it any other way. And let's move on to that turkey. From the way we season it to cover every square inch with seasoning. And the white meat's cooked to perfection, juicy as can be. And the dark meat's heavenly. But one last thing. Why did the turkey cross the road? He wanted everyone to think he was a chicken. All right, we're gonna taste test, official taste test, off-screen taste tester, and a doctor taste tester. Spicy.
Very good.
We're waiting for it. Oh, there it is. That's the best compliment I can get. It's very good. Mm-hmm. Very good. You try the stuffing?
Stuffing's really good.
You keep talking like that, you're going to be on-screen taste tester. Taste test. Oh. It's the skinny forks.